Thank you very much, Mr. President. Very distinguished colleagues. Mr. President, I've listened to the previous interventions by our colleagues with rapt attention. If we will spend the whole day of today on this matter alone, it's worth it, Mr. President. There cannot be anything more important than this, of course, except the security of lives and property in Nigeria. Nigerians killed, maimed, businesses destroyed. What are we here for? We speak for them. And I want to agree with you completely too, before I go ahead to agree with what the submission of Senator Ningi is, that we need to align with our other side of government. We need a proper briefing, but we need to stand on our two legs on this, because our perspectives will slightly be different from the executive perspectives, and our contributions to the solutions have different avenues. Mr. President, in the 8th Senate, similar thing happened. Nigerians were killed in South Africa without any justification at all. The Senate and House at that time set up a committee to go to the Parliament of South Africa with a parliamentary message from the Parliament of Nigeria. Mr. President, I would recommend that this Senate, after discussing, debating, and taking resolutions, we talk to the House of Reps. They should do the same. And then we have one parliamentary committee to consist of both senators and members of the House, whether the Foreign Affairs Committee or whichever. And I would suggest here that maybe the Senate leader should lead the team to the Parliament of South Africa, or the Deputy Senate President.
Or the former Senate President.
As it pleases the chair. Mr. President, that is one. Secondly, in 2019, July, they killed Nigerians. I was Senate President. Mr. President, I invited the High Commissioner, the South African High Commissioner here. Those who are in attendance probably could remember what happened, particularly Senator Ojikalu, who was then the chief whip. I told him to his face, enough is enough. You can't be killing our people while your businesses flourish here. And whether black kills black, they are the ones killing us. We are not killing them. They are prospering here. And therefore, we cannot be giving you very convenient, climate environment for you and your businesses. Meanwhile, you will not allow us even have decent livelihood by trading or doing businesses in your country. So, Mr. President, this is something that we need to do. I don't know whether you would like to do that. Engage with the South African embassy here. I don't know, but this is your choice. You and the leaders of the Senate or the National Assembly. Mr. President, Nigeria has membership in the Pan-African Parliament based in Johannesburg, South Africa. This is one kind of issue. If we still have members there who are here representing us, this is the kind of issue that we take to the Pan-African Parliament and debate it, because we are affected. And the members, I don't know whether you have them here, but they are supposed to be in the Senate and in the House. Normally the Senate leader is a member from here and one additional person. If they have not been taking part, let's start taking part, even though we are at the...
They are taking part. The Senator Salim Mustafa and the Senate leader are members of the panel.
Okay, that's great. This is one issue that if there is an opportunity for them to be at the parliament sitting, they should present this. Mr. President, I believe that we have every reason to do something. We cannot just be saying, it's talking. No. Let's tell the executive arm of government what we feel and let them tell us what they think they can do. And then we align ourselves so that we talk the same language in different ways. Because that's very, very important. But I want to conclude here by suggesting that the House and the Senate should collaborate on this. We should partner and take one team. If there is need for us to send our team to the South African Parliament. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Well, your thoughts are different from mine. I've already sent a message that I would like to see the High Commissioner from South Africa to Nigeria. I also spoke with our Foreign Affairs Minister, Bianca Ono, for over 1 hour, 30 minutes on this issue. Like I said, if you watch those videos, you will not be able to sleep. So I was planning to meet with them and then come back to report to the Senate. I've taken personal action already, like you said, but I think this collaborative effort, this joint decision between the House of Representatives and the Senate to South African Parliament is very important. I would like to see South African Parliament debating this. I would like to see them debating this and questioning themselves. And then also either they applaud for their citizens or they condemn their citizens. That people will come to do legitimate business, even tourists to South Africa are being killed mistakenly as if they are coming to work. You can imagine somebody, a surgeon from Nigeria, being lynched on the road by a mechanic in South Africa. And then his reason is that the surgeon is coming to take his work. And meanwhile, he's the mechanic. And the surgeon from Nigeria dies because he visited South Africa. So the issue goes beyond rhetorics. It goes beyond rhetorics. So I think it's something that we must, let's look at the prayers. If they are not enough, then we strengthen the prayers and then we take actions from there. So please, distinguished colleagues, let's not discuss too much on this. You have something to add?